Day 4, welcome back. Seeing if we can make our dreams come a reality, becoming a full-time eBay seller from basically ground up. So thanks for stopping in, guys. If you're new, please hit that follow button, that like button, comment on a video, subscribe with your notifications on so that you don't miss future videos. We're trying to post a new video every day, just kind of highlighting the experience of what it would be like to start as a new eBay seller and try to gain some traction. So our goal was $100 a day. We may have been a little bit too optimistic, I would say, with that. The first day we hit our goal and we were really excited. The next day we actually got close. I think we were at $75 and some change on the second day. Day 3 brought us down to reality a little bit. So we only sold a total of $19.01. So we don't want to focus, I guess, on the total number of sales. We want to focus on the things that we did right, the things that we are continuing to build upon, and maybe some different strategies that we can implement to help us on our journey. So let's look at kind of our sales sheet from yesterday and how things. So day 3 here, our running total, we were down negative $22 from our goal from the day before. eBay followers were at 39, 40 feedback, YouTube followers 3 with 31 views on our videos, X followers 567 with 126 views yesterday on our video. Goal to 100, as you can see, we are barely filled up on the bottom. Things did not go as well as we had hoped, but we did do some things right. So like I said, let's focus on those. We checked the things off on our list that we wanted to. We got the Addison signed helmet listed. We got the Kevin Williams signed jersey listed. And we got 40 cards listed, which was our high since we've started. So those are all things to build upon. Not high-end cards. Again, we're kind of focusing on actually a box of 2023 Donruss football that we had laying around. Just trying to get a little bit in each team category. Maybe get a couple people to follow the account and buy some smaller cards and just kind of get used to us and build relationships from there. So other things that we did right, we got another YouTube video out. So we don't have a lot of views, we don't have a lot of viewers, but once again, I think consistency is going to be kind of the key. And so far every day we've gotten a video out, so we're counting that as a win. We shared it to X. We gained some more traction on that, and then we also implemented some new strategies. So one of the strategies that we tried was we took about, I think it was right around 100 listings, and we ended them. We specifically searched for just quarterbacks, kind of our top quarterback listings, and we ended all of those buy it nows on eBay. And then we reposted them right away, just so see if it would kind of act like a new listing, see if we would gain any traction, anything like that. So we did actually hit a sale this morning on that. We'll save that for tomorrow's video, but so that was positive. We implemented a new strategy. We found success. So another thing we're going to build upon today is ending maybe strategically like our quarterback or our running back, our wide receiver, some of our other listings, and just kind of refreshing them in the system. What else? We sold in a new category. So I said we only made one sale yesterday. It was for $19. And it was a pair of shoes. It was an old pair of boots that my son wore that I think it looked like he barely wore them at all. So we posted those for sale. They sat for a week or so. We also have them on Facebook, and they finally hit. So although we only sold $19 and we were $81 short from our goal, we sold in a new category, right? So that's definitely something to build upon and something to be excited about, I feel like. All right, so that was yesterday's sales. Today, guys, I'll show you kind of what we're going to focus on and some of the things that we've learned and kind of go from there. So today we are going to focus on continuing to list these Donruss 2023 set. This is just an older set, and we're just listing each team, and we're trying to figure out how to kind of use the card scanner here. So that is what we're going to be focusing on today. We actually figured out how to use it, and we're going to see how many cards we can get listed today. See if we can focus more on the total number of listings. I think in the first 3 days we had short of 100 listings on the card side combined. So we'll see how many we can get today with the scanner and go from there. Yesterday we did not finish getting any of these Vikings cards gone through and photographed and posted. We will get those hopefully done today as well. And yeah, we got our packages shipped from yesterday, so the shoes are out in the mail. We brought those to the post office, and kind of nice to build those relationships with your post office too. I know the ladies, 2 of them by first name in there, and just nice that when you go in, they kind of know what to expect, and just make sure you're on the same page with your post office if you're going to be selling it. It just makes your life a lot easier. So on to the scanner, guys. I want to show you the scanner. So this is I had a lot of fun kind of playing around with this. I'm going to show you how it works. We'll flip the camera around here. What we have is the Fujitsu FI 7160. Small but mighty. So I'll kind of show you what we got going on here. It uses a program called, what is it? PaperStream Cap. So scan, you can set up different types of scans, like kind of presets, and change it. One push, auto color, color. I've kind of messed around and I did some stuff just for my cards. And I will show you kind of how that works and how quickly you can kind of push cards through this thing. So we're going to pull out some of these Don Russ cards here. We'll just pull out a stack like this. Yeah, maybe too big. That'll work. I'm going to pull out a stack of cards like this. I don't know, what's that, 30 cards? Something like that. And we're going to put them in the scanner here. I'm going to put the camera down so I can do this. You guys should still be able to see what I'm doing. So you see the light come on. And then, let me see, I'm going to put something, I think we need to put something under there to kind of catch those cards as well. Here, we'll use the Vikings jersey. Perfect. Not the one we have for sale. This is a little kid's one. So we'll just put that there for now. I think we need to find a better way of doing this. And I don't think we're going to use this a whole lot, but when we're looking at some of these box sets or, a lot of this back-ordered stuff, like, I think we're going to use it just to get some quantity online. Any of our more expensive cards or anything that will look better in a photo box, I think we'll continue to go that route. But let me show you how this works. So I've got the cards loaded up there. I think it was a stack of roughly 30 cards. We're going to go here, and we've got our card preset. We're just going to hit it. And kind of see what happens. Okay. Alright, so that's how quickly the cards are scanning. And then you'll see over there, they're doing front and backs. So as you can see, it makes really quick work of these cards. And I'll show you the cards too, guys, after they're done scanning here, just so you can kind of see what it looks like. I know I was really concerned maybe the cards being damaged going through that. You can remove the rollers, I've read online too, and I've tried both ways, and honestly I can't notice a difference either way. It will not accept something too thick, and you gotta kind of know the limitations and mess around with it. But I'm extremely happy with the ability to scan the cards as quickly as we can. So let's see what we got here. We're just finished up. Here's our stack of cards that came out of the scanner. There's 54 front and back already cropped cards. So yeah, we basically export that into a couple different folders that are sorted by team, and then we create our listings with those photos. So we went from taking a lot of, individual pictures in the photo box. Show you in here. A lot of individual pictures there, which we'll still kind of continue to utilize. But now with, you guys seen how quick 27 cards just got scanned and cropped and can be exported. So we're definitely able to add some quantity, and I'm excited to see how much that we can actually get on the board today. So valuable piece of equipment. I don't remember the price on that. If anybody has any comments or needs any advice with that, let me know, and we can kind of touch base on that as well. But I was really excited to get that dialed in and kind of figured out. So things we're going to list today. We're going to see how many of these Donruss cards that we can get listed. We got our stuff packaged and shipped already, right? I think that's kind of the plan, is just push this scanner and see how much stuff that we can kind of get listed on eBay today. We're just over 1,000 total items, so can we get 100 listed today? That would be as many as we did in the last 3 days combined. So stay tuned on that. Little more about me section, since we'll do that, I guess, every day for a little bit. I said I've got 4 kids. We live in the beautiful state of Minnesota, where you can see we live right on the North Dakota-Minnesota border, and as far as you can see, it's flat and cold for the most part during the winter. So grew up in Alaska, kind of born on the West Coast, grew up in Alaska, and then relocated to the Midwest on a wrestling scholarship and met my wife, and here we are. So that's a little bit more about me. Anything else you guys want to know, hey, hit me up in the comments. Thanks for stopping by. I'm eager to get to work here, so we're going to cut this video a little bit short today, but day 4, carrying the momentum. Biggest message I can say, guys, is let's stay consistent. I know that $19 in sales, if we were being paid by the hour yesterday, we would all quit, right? So the nice thing about having your own business is this is the low, right? Like this is the lowest that it's going to get, and we're going to continue to build off it. And the cap is really just our effort, right? So if we continue to put effort in every single day, we will see this grow, where if we're going to a job and punching the clock 9 to 5 every day, once a year can we get a raise, right? Maybe bonuses. If you're a commission only job, or in a commission role, maybe more sales, more money. But this is truly something where the more effort and the more consistent we are, the more that we're going to benefit and reap out of this. So stay along for the ride. We appreciate you guys. Come back tomorrow, day 5, see what we sold. Have a good one.